3, 2, 1.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. CP Reports here. So tonight we're back at Westminster. The Palestine protesters are back up outside Scotland Yard again tonight. We have had confirmation that protest that I pointed out in a video last week wasn't actually meant to be here. She is actually banned from all protests. So if she is here tonight, we'll have some fun. That's all I want to say. I am kind of early as well, guys, so we will just hang around and see what's happening. And from what I have been told by a reliable source, there eventually will be a counter tonight as well. But I'm not 100% sure on that at the moment. So I'll come back to you when we get there, guys. Hi guys, so we have got police vans, including the riot vans, out tonight as well. So we will just see what happens, guys, tonight, shall we? But the barrier's not up yet, so unless they're going out now. So far there's no protesters. So there's loads of cops that will be coming out any minute. Even riot vans. Okay. We just hang around here until they come, guys. I just saved the SB a little bit, guys. Okay, something kicks off.
Oh, hopefully
so it shouldn't, but last week,
quite well behaved.
Last week they tried to get me arrested pushing a sign out there for my face.
Oh.
Right at the end.
Oh.
So, but they do it every week to me.
Yeah. Oh,
so I'm just telling you now that they probably will try again this week.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're not antagonising?
No,
are you?
I'm not.
Just
no. Literally, I'm here filming.
Okay.
That's all it is. And the police liaisons, but police liaisons know me very well. Have you got any police liaisons on this tonight?
They are. They should be here.
Well, I can find out. I can know who they are. My contact is off.
Yeah,
I know their boss.
They are on today. So
okay. And have you got EGs? Have you got any EGs?
EGs. There are some in London. I don't think there's any.
Well, if you need anything, I'm here anyway. Yeah.
Lovely. Thank you.
Hi, you alright?
Good, how are you?
I'm fine. I was just telling your colleague I'm just here filming. Okay. I'm not involved.
Oh, who are you filming for?
Myself.
Oh, just interest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm an independent reporter, basically. So yeah, I just come to them all, film them, and post them. Yeah, well, it's better than your ones. I have hard, but your ones bounce your nose and stuff like that. Are you on next weekend? Had a sign, national.
Not this.
No, a national one next weekend as well. Lucky you. But that one could kick off. That one next weekend. Right, let me get my pole out. Hi mate. Are you alright?
What are you up to today?
My normal
You're normal.
filming.
Filming. How long are you going to be here for?
All the whole time. Sergeant Hard knows me.
I know, you know me as
So
well.
yeah, I just thought I'd tell you, and he is the way I'm coming. So yeah, especially as I might have an EG, do you need anything? This probably will have it.
Hello, you're
I'm just here filming, not involved.
just filming, not involved?
Yeah.
Lovely, okay. Have you got a side or an opinion
None.
or a belief?
None.
None, okay.
I'm independent.
Independent, okay.
Yeah.
Where are you going to be filming?
This.
Where are you going to be
Anywhere.
filming?
I'll basically walk about
You
filming.
like to walk about?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it just going to be you?
As far as I know of, no.
You think
But there will eventually will be more of us. But I don't know how many.
there'll be more? Okay.
Yeah.
And you don't have any sort of opinions either way?
No, we are all independent.
Okay, alright. Just make sure that you give people their space.
Mate,
because I think-
literally, I do this every week,
Yes, I
and
know.
I don't wind them up. They try and get me arrested.
Yeah.
I don't do anything to wind them
Yeah.
up. I'm here filming,
Uh-huh.
and that's all.
Okay, so obviously if you just common courtesy for people, if you give them their space and they'll give you your
Literally, yeah. But I stay back, but they come to me.
space. Right, okay.
If that makes sense.
Okay. Well obviously they're going to be here doing their thing.
Well, I'll basically be walking up and down, so that's all it is with me. So yeah. Alright, anyway,
Lovely to see you.
and you. So I don't know how much of that got caught on camera. So the police talking to police liaisons now. That was actually quite funny, the conversation. So not on top of the right to film, even if they want to try. That was an inspector as well. That's high steps or it tries to try and tell me I can't do what I normally do, walk up and down, filming. Yes, I can, mate. That's like funny. Them that able to set up a banner thing. I'll put a message in the group chat now. Grandad, guys, but we haven't got money yet.
Oh, it might be like radio control.
Hi, Lucy.
Like the mini one. Oh, yeah. Sometimes like good for you though. How long has it been?
Yeah, I don't actually. It's not like.
EG comes out with the cameras, basically.
Pardon?
EG comes out with the big cameras.
Okay.
So you do tend to cross over most of the time. Feel comfortable to do.
Nice to see you.
Because
Granny is talking about us guys. We will continue walking about in a minute, guys, as well.
Today, but I thought it was on Saturday.
1, can you hear?
I will, yeah, mate, I'm trying to pass you all it is. Because basically they already are trying to block my camera and I happen to keep on moving to try and stop that.
Where's your camera?
So, I will be.
Just don't go on the road, there's cars coming.
I try not to, but I do try not to.
How long are you guys going to be here for?
I'm not involved with this.
Oh, you know?
I'm independent.
What do you do?
I just come, YouTube, go home.
You got a lot of followers on YouTube?
Yeah.
How many?
1,200 and something.
Making money?
Very close to, yes.
You're very close to making money?
Yeah. So stuff like this actually helps.
Yeah?
when they all basically kick off to me, it actually helps. But yeah.
Just don't cause any problems today, yeah?
Oh, I never do.
Alright.
I never do.
Good.
Yeah, I'm not involved with this at all. So,
What's the YouTube channel called?
CP reports. CP reports.
Study media?
No, I'm just independent. I'm independent.
But did you study media?
No,
Nothing.
nothing. I just come. Do I need to go home? But what these lot tried to do is they try to get me arrested for self-defending myself and stuff like that. So basically pushing signs at my face type thing. There you go, crying to you lot. Where's her picture? Where's her picture? No. I'm not on the move again. Try and get a clear enough shot.
Hello, everyone. My name is Sam Weinstein. I'm from the International Jewish Anti-Zionist Network. This is an IJAT picket against the ban by the police of our regular picket in Swiss Cottage. It is also the day before International Women's Day, and men have come here in solidarity with the women, and particularly with the women who are being slaughtered in Gaza and all over Palestine. First, the police banned us from the house of Hotaveli, the ambassador who said that 600,000 deaths in Gaza was acceptable. Then they banned us from about 150 yards away in front of the library. And I should say, we were at the house for 20 weeks without any incident. Then they banned us at the library. They banned us, even though we were being assaulted by Zionists.
No, I'm not part of it, no. No, literally.
Trying to people to the road and stuff.
Literally, all I'm trying to do is not have them block my camera.
You what?
I'm trying to let them block this. I'm trying to stand back as far as I can. That's all
We
it
have
is.
been assaulted physically and verbally by the Zionists. But the police have taken action against us, not against them. But because tomorrow is International Women's Day, we are turning this protest over to women. Children and women have been the main targets of this genocide. But we also know that women have an independent case against the police.
I'm not involved.
No, sorry, I'm not talking to
fine.
you.
Alright then.
It is the higher-ups in the police who have armed rapists and murderers in their own ranks. So our host tonight will be Crystal from Women of Color in the Global Women's Strike. But before I hand it to Crystal, I want to hand the mic to the senior member of IJAN.
Just step down there. Just move that way.
Someone who is old enough to be my mother. In fact, she is my mother. Selma James.
Sorry, madam, is there any chance you just move
If I
forward
do,
for
they'll
us?
try and block my camera while I'm standing back here.
We're trying to keep it so we give the
Literally, people
so we
can
don't
walk
want-
past. People can walk past, so come on.
I'll give you the break, madam, but if they can, please be prepared to move forward.
No, I will.
Thank you.
But literally, mate,
Right, check, we can't hear.
literally, there's space there.
Stay onto the pavement for us as best you can, please. Unfortunately, people won't move.
The first speaker.
Literally, there's enough space here for them.
Madam, I've just asked you very politely, nicely, and you can see people are going onto the road.
I stand
So
here
that's why I'm
then.
just asking you nicely. Move out of the way.
And the way it affects women. But first I must say that
No, I'm not involved though. I'm not involved.
She's not part of the protest.
Zionist network.
Madam, you're going to have to move. There's people going onto the road, please.
But look, there's
Just
space.
take a step
There
back.
is space.
Pavement's still open, sir. Use the pavement. They can
See
move.
There
what's
is
happening?
space.
You're pushing people on.
I'm not, but there is space.
Why don't you come here, get a really good view?
No, but they're speaking from here. They're speaking from here, and if I stand there, they block my camera. That means I'm here. No, but they will block my camera. Trust me, I do this every week. I do this every week. There still is a gap here.
We soon saw that that's how people felt about it. They wanted to say, this is not what we consider to be Jewish. This is not what we consider to be humane. This is what we are opposed to. This is what we are against. This is what we especially those of us who are Jewish, feel that we have much more in common with the Palestinians than we ever had with those trumpeting around and calling themselves Jewish, who are really just murderers. And we're really glad to know that we work closely with and feel entirely at one with the Palestinian struggle for their liberation and for ours. There is no liberation without everyone's liberation, and that's what we in the anti-Zionist network of Jewish people, that's what we live by. We are particularly concerned at the way the Zionists go to kill mothers and their children. How dare they? Do they not know that it is a crime against humanity to treat anyone in that way. I don't treat animals in that way. I would not, but they don't understand what it's like to be human or humane. They are anti-life. They want to
I'm trying not to
kill
cry, mate. I didn't.
because they want
I just
power.
like, if them trying to push my
And they'll
camera,
do
all it was.
anything
Not
for
me.
it. And that's why we all must join against them and make sure they don't make any progress in their road to total
I'm with him, so.
just
Move back a little
corrupt
bit, I'm trying.
power over the human race. We are here to represent women who make all the children in the world and are glad for the contribution we make to humanity. And we fight as women for life against death.
For Ma! For Ma! Basically covering his back as well now. I'm covering his back more than anything at the minute.
International Women's Day. We are moving the movement forward for life, for children, for mothers.
No, he's fine. He's just here reporting. He is here reporting. He is not. He is here reporting. I stand back. Just stand back.
They went to our government and said, stop Palestine action. And we know the government's very happy to oblige. So when this action took place,
Your sign, I think
Council, Bristol, the government response was brutal and it was unprecedented. What they did was they unleashed counter-terror powers against these activists.
Shame!
What did that mean? That meant that the 6 who were arrested on site and held at the SG station in Bristol were hauled into a courtroom at midnight and re-arrested under the Terrorism Act.
No, then tell
They
us
were
to
in
They have no right to put up a
confinement
camera.
for 6 days.
They have no right to put up a camera.
Under what law?
We are allowed to film. We are allowed to film. We are allowed to film under Section 17 of the Republic Order.
They were disappeared by the state. This also meant that a further 12 people who were rounded up around the country in 2 further waves of arrest were arrested violently by counter-terrorism police. We are talking about up to 30 officers, nighttime raids, smashing down front doors, breaking windows, arresting the occupants, sometimes at gunpoint. One man had 4 guns pointed at his head. They destroyed and seized property that was needed for the family's livelihoods. They handcuffed teenage family members. They evicted families from their homes so they could conduct searches of the properties later. And I'm happy to say, for what it's worth, the UN has written a report criticising the government for this abuse of counter-terror powers. Yeah, okay. So I just want to say very quickly, thank you. I just want to say, who are the criminals here? Who are the terrorists here? Is it the brave actionists who literally sacrificed their liberty and threw themselves, knowing what the consequences would be, into the cogs of Keir Starmer's war machine? Are they the criminals? Or is it our government who's literally breaking its own laws by sending arms to Israel? Laws that prevent us from sending arms to countries that commit human rights abuses.
No, I'm not. No, get off me. Get off me. No, get off me.
Just go the other side.
No, I'm fine. I am fine. Section on the Section 17, I can film. So leave me alone.
So I'm going to wrap up now by reading a poem that I've written, and I wrote this poem about shame, because there is a sense of shame when you're searched by 12 counter-terrorist police, and all the neighbours can see the police coming in and out.
She's obviously harassing loads of people.
Naya, Naya,
It's a shame in saying my daughter
Naya.
is in prison, and it's hard for that shame not to cling to you. But I can suggest that the shame does not belong to us.
Then do not hit me with it. Then do not hit me with it, yeah? Then do not hit me with it.
Just as much right to stand here as they do.
I know, but they just hit me at their side. They just hit me at their side. They just hit me at their side.
It's 6 months
No, literally, they hit me with it first.
to Israel.
No, we're not.
What this lady said, which I'm
She's
sure
paying
is
for
more
it now,
interesting to
and
you
so am
than
I.
looking at this woman who you must see everywhere. Surely what this lady is saying is
How come we're not allowed to walk behind you, but she's allowed to come in between us?
Life has one intent. To file
We're keeping the
shame.
pavement free for other members of the
I
public.
wonder what the latest of all those
So they don't have to keep the road.
police who came and went that day into my home. I now pity the poor souls who used to sit in stocks, still so well preserved, on our very
Environmental,
England
yeah?
tree.
Get alive.
But the tree outside my window.
No, get alive. Get alive. Get alive.
Showing you its way, stretching
Get alive.
Why do you want to take up
out of sturdy
Palestinian space?
branches.
Get alive.
Why do you want to take up
Get alive. All of you, get alive.
That they're all
Get a job
showing
as well.
their
You
care
have
for
to.
crimes.
You're here!
Doing a job. Doing a job. Doing a job.
Do not linger here. Go and cling to
Doing a job.
those actually committed crimes.
No, I'm not. I'm doing a job. I'm doing a job. I'm doing a job.
The genocide.
This is my job.
Yes,
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I'll lift her name up to the sun. I am proud of my brave daughter, and I'm proud of what
Oh, shut up. I've got back home.
One more quick
But I
thing to
was very
say.
disappointed in
I've
you.
got
But I
some
was very
leaflets to hand
disappointed
round.
in
I'd
you
really
with
love
what
you
you're
to
doing
scan that
here.
leaflet with your phone and sign the petition to free the Filton 18. Free the Filton 18! Free Palestine!
Thank you very much, Jeff.
Listen,
I'm not doing anything. No, I'm not doing anything.
Sorry,
By accident. I said sorry. I said sorry. I have to.
Your behaviour right now is
I'm not. It is not. It is not.
The police have refused to move them. We've asked them.
Get off me
stop
now.
grabbing people's things.
Get off me now.
Stop grabbing people's things. Stop it.
I can if I have to. I do. I'm here every week. I'm fine. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Otherwise, you are the one who will
Naya.
be
Naya.
arrested. That's what's happening. Everyone of them pickets.
Naya.
Okay, they say they're acting in a balanced way. They're not. The Zionists are there to get people arrested. Ignore them. The police are not going to do their job. Their job is to get us arrested, according to them. So please ignore them.
Listen to that, guy. Listen to that, yeah? Listen to that.
Listen, the interesting stuff is this side, okay?
So I'm moving.
They
Follow
are
me,
a
yeah?
waste of
I'm moving
time,
out the way.
space, and
You're
our
following
energy.
me,
So
yeah? Come on
please,
now.
I echo what Nina says. This way is where it's at.
Right,
I'm now going to call on our next
No, I moved.
speaker,
I moved
who's
over
going
here,
to
yeah?
read for us
Yeah.
a
I have
statement
to, and I
from
still do.
some sisters in Palestine, and we're
It's
just
harassment
delighted
now. This is
to have
harassment.
this on our
This is
ticket
harassment.
tonight.
You're doing the same thing.
I'm not. I'm here doing a job. I am here doing a job. Yeah? I'm here doing a job. Whichever one you do.
To you all.
Stay right here
We
following
begin
me.
by expressing our deep appreciation for you and our gratitude for the opportunity to be here among you, carrying a message from the heart of Palestine, a land that suffers, endures, and believes in justice and freedom. Our
I have your
message
colour number, please?
transcends walls and
Thank you.
barbed wires to reach you, affirming that our struggles are interconnected. Just as women around the world wage discrimination, underrepresentation in leadership, societal violence, sexual harassment, and economic hardship, Palestinian women endure an even greater burden. Living under occupation subjects them
officer, the surgeon, is there.
Who got one? Oh, him.
I will ask him when he don't accept that his own language, I will protest exactly here.
Yeah. Well, they try to tell me. They try to tell me.
I will shout how much is terrorist language. When he don't accept me as a journalist, okay. But the reason why I'm standing here and filming, I will show them.
Please keep using the pavement. It's still open. Use the pavement.
Not block my camera, guys. You just moved here and he's blocked the camera.
Okay, sure. No problem. Women of the world.
Drop Juicy a message and tell him it's all kicking off here. And that's how I get official sent into him later.
He says this.
Drop Juicy a message
There
and let
is
me
so
know.
many things that rise in the river. There is only people that live very close to the river bank, and identify the real cry of the crocodile. So it goes like this. Now, today I would like to shed light on the role of the women of the Democratic Republic of the Congo, a country that is experiencing tremendous challenges.
Oh, I recognise that inspector now.
Has a women
I recognise that inspector. He assaulted me and TJ before. That was the inspector that assaulted us. I now got his number. Oh, I wanted him.
The Democratic of Congo, located in the Central Africa, for those of you who doesn't know, is a country rich in the mineral resources and the culture, but is facing prolonged conflict and economical instability.
You're going down to Graham, are we?
Despite those hardships, the women of the Congo have remained at the forefront of social justice, advocating for peace, equality, and economical development.
Not filming, please.
Alright.
The challenge faced by women of the Democratic of Congo. Women in the Congo face numerous challenges, most of which stem from years of ongoing gender inequality and poverty. The country has been plagued by the war, especially in the eastern part of the Congo, where armed groups and the militias have caused widespread displacements and the violence.
Assaulted?
Sexual violence.
His body camera doesn't work.
Was it not?
Several issues for women in the Congo.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to film it. His body camera doesn't work.
Why are you not allowed to film? Why are you not allowed to film?
He said to me, I talking with you if you are not filming. That's why I'm going to him and I asked him, turn on your body camera. He said, yeah, it's okay?
No, it's restarting, but it pops up as an error.
Yeah, when he's working on
When we film it for you, Naya. When we film it for you, Naya. When we film it.
No, I don't want it. I want to film as an evidence with the police. Actually, he filmed me because I have something to.
Got something to say about that? I'm intrigued to hear it.
You're not getting on your officer's body cam. Get on your
I know very
officer's
well
one.
the rules. I know very well the law.
Yeah, he knows his rules. What's up with it?
Oh, look, it's ready.
We're back. Go on, Naya.
No,
Not gone again. It's gone again, Naya. Naya, it's gone again.
What's your back?
Mate.
Right, okay, give me your body camera, mate. He's very keen for
For this chat. Graham. I'm just gonna stand with you guys for a minute. Okay. I'm just standing with you guys for a minute.
Okay. You want to talk to us about something?
No, I'm just standing here with you guys to try and stop nothing happening to me. Like I do at Simon and that. I know, yeah, but I can't really trust this lot when I'm here filming. But like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I know. No, but like, I do care calm. And you know I do.
Yeah.
I'm just here.
Thank
Do what I do.
We are.
They come
We
up
know
to me.
that all of us.
Is that all it is?
But you have to understand, if you're filming, people are going to have questions, aren't they?
No, but they can't even ask me questions. They've blocked the camera. And they, no, but then in self-defence, in my eyes, in self-defence, then I have a right to push the thing out of my way. An officer at Swiss Cottage actually has agreed with me in the past with me doing it.
Let's talk about that. Do you think that's self-defence?
Yes.
Why? Tell me
It
why.
all, literally, if I think I'm going to get hit, like I did when I got arrested, like I thought when I got arrested, yeah. I got arrested in the past.
But what else could we do to get us from into that situation?
Literally, I wasn't doing anything.
You could just do what you've just done now, right? Couldn't you?
Literally, all I did then was filming, yeah? I'm walking up to film the march, yeah? Up to Downing Street that day, yeah? And they followed me to the side of my camera, basically went like that, yeah, to take it. I literally thought he was going to hit me, yeah? And then they went quiet to the police, quiet assault, and I got arrested for it.
Yeah. Well,
and the police, and I got unlawful arrest and unlawful use of section 35.
Let's roll back and think about the options. So, moving the camera out of the way, or moving yourself out of the way and coming to
Mate,
me.
literally. This isn't even tonight. You wasn't even on that one.
Yeah.
Like, Jazz even said to me, because Jazz even was there.
And Jazz would say exactly the same as what I'm saying.
No, he was there, and like he even said to me, I was there that day, and unfortunately he didn't see it, but he even said to me, I was there that day. Oxbridge has a lot of answers for now, but there's something else going on behind the scenes with the officers that arrested me that day.
I don't know about that.
No, I know, but it has been confirmed that there's something else going on with ILPC. And also professional standards. Because of.
But that's going to be problematic. I'm not going to know.
I know.
About that.
No, you
I'm
won't.
not going to know about that.
No, but I'm just saying now.
Yeah.
Like, if them officers didn't arrest me that day, if that makes sense. Look, basically, my hand was messed for a week with cuffs and everything. And. Oh, shut up!
Hey. What did you say about
talking? No, literally, they were just saying I'm informing, I'm not. No. You're not calling to siding with them for saying I'm informing, no.
So you can see them just as well here.
Never get that now.
I'm more than happy to talk to you as well. It would be a courtesy if we could do it. Okay. Anyway, I think we conducted our business now.
I just had to walk away from the police liaison. I just had to walk away from the police liaison. What did he just say? Walk over here. I'm fucking fuming. Graham. Nyack.
Yes, absolutely. They targeting me without any reason. They said, "Okay, you standing here." I will get
on the same extreme, right? That it's easier for you to stand here as it is in there. Then what is it? With that,
I did
right?
Exactly.
You didn't do that.
Yeah.
They walked to you.
Right?
They walked to you. You didn't walk to them. I watched that, and I've got that on film.
So have I.
They walked to you. Right?
Exactly.
All this will be reported back to Sergeant Hahn on Monday.
Dangling the flag.
I'm fucking fuming that minute.
Yeah.
Right. And three or four
I am
times,
fucking fuming that minute.
3 or 4 times, if not more, right? You said to the woman, "You've been told not to put the flag there," right? And she carried on, and you threatened to rip her flag.
Not even 7:30 yet.
19. I will ask my solicitor to speak with the police to get this film. Why?
Get his number.
I got his number
I
on
got his
camera.
number.
I got it already on camera. I'll send it to you.
Surgeon.
No, he gave it to me. He gave it to
Okay.
me. I'll send it to you. I'm fucking fuming. Like, I'm fucking fuming at a minute because.
But you shouldn't give them
No, I just had
excuse
literally talking to the officers,
You know,
the
you
PLs.
are here to film them, not giving them excuses.
No,
Look,
no,
you're not-
I just hear talking to
You
the.
see, the thing is, with you, right? You're not part of the protest. You're an
Exactly.
independent.
You shouldn't film asking them questions. Done.
No, but
That-
they never
that's-
let me ask them questions.
Okay.
They never
Don't-
do.
Don't
That's the
shout
thing.
at them.
Exactly.
Right.
Repeat your question. Don't
Yeah,
shout.
yeah, I know what you mean.
Say
no,
to
but
them,
basically, I'm talking to
you're
the
not
police
you're not here
liaison.
to be on their side or anyone's side. You're there to film a protest.
Oh, just
for
talking
your
to
you-
police
for your-
liaison.
for your YouTube channel.
No, but this is this. I'm just talking to police liaison.
I have a straight flag. Do you think? Shall I?
Got his
I
money
have a
flag?
straight flag.
No, don't.
Not tonight.
No,
not tonight.
Look,
Next week.
let's look at this scenario, right? There's a few people. Right? I'll tell you now. I can't. If I had to, I can't run. Right? So I'm going to have to stand and have a fight. Right? And I've got to be honest with you. I don't want to fight at the moment. I want to be around for Monday. Monday for me is more important.
Juices. No,
There's no colour ID. I never
But me give the me and give. I need to get
What I'm saying is, I want to be around on Monday. I'm going to be more needed on Monday.
They were near. Now, so that's a sad fact. However, it's a little bit of miracle because there were some articles in the Jewish Chronicle against our protests, and the Jewish Chronicle usually takes, well, almost always takes the line of the Board of Deputies, the Chief Rabbi, Sir Keir Starmer, and that sort of thing. But I keep going to outside our books. I am a bit naive. I'm trying to convince people. I argue
I'll try. I'm trying. No.
Moving along with me for like.
against this ban of
Don't worry,
protest.
like this,
And I
like
don't think it's
all they did
fair
tonight will just make them
But
more
guess what?
famous, and same as your colleagues grabbing me earlier as well.
They published this
So,
without altering
I'm not fussed.
a single word of mine. And I'm on the top of the page, top of the letter page, and afterwards come 4 other letters which have a very, very different view. But a lot of people must have read this because it was on top of the page. So it's a little bit of a miracle, and I just hope that this will continue. Now, there's some contrasts which I like to, contradictions which I
Not
like
even
to-
blocking it, so.
For instance, the lady before me mentioned Starbucks and the defense project. Well, it's called secret. I don't think it's more budget. And I think they should be honest about it. I have my own view about Ukrainians and Russians and so on. I don't feel stressed by them. I think
You're not even blocking it, guys, so I don't know why you're trying.
totally unacceptable. And it has nothing to do with defense. It's a whole thing. Now, do I have another minute or two? Okay, 1 minute. So talking just one with the most wonderful letters. I had the last one saying that me and my Labour colleagues and they love me. We do everything to stop this, that, whatnot. And I don't have to tell you what the contradiction is. So thank you very much for your
Okay, wrapping along rapidly now because there are still a few speakers and we want to hear from everybody. So if I could request that the next ones, please.
Christmas land here. I move and they follow me, yeah?
This is just a genocidal issue. By raising the victims of their own attack, they aim at Israel, only the victims. And particularly, they of course repeat the atrocity propaganda and lies that have justified Israel's genocide. Meanwhile, they propagate again that Israel is the most savage place in the world. You already know the scenario.
Mate, I literally move and they follow me. Basically, they're doing it all evening, basically harassment now. So you literally can tell them to stop. This happened outside the Mag's court and I got assaulted before. Outside the Mag's court with them doing this. By an umbrella. I want their umbrellas. So, I'm moving again. If they follow me, it'll be harassment.
They like you too much, that's why they follow you.
Israel systematically denies any reproductive rights to Palestinian women, including preventative birth, which is a tactic of genocide that they've done repeatedly. But we're not only in solidarity with Palestinian women.
Literally, mate, I'm moving everywhere I can. They keep on following me. Basically, harassment now. Come on. I'm moving again, yeah?
Broken bones, with scars from acid attacks, some missing limbs and eyes. There is total silence from mainstream media because their humanity is stripped from them, and they're not even worthy of an article on the third or fourth page of a newspaper. And that's how this live stream genocide has been justified. So I want to express my solidarity for you all being here, despite the attacks on the police and Zionists. And you refuse to back down from protesting against this genocide.
I'm just trying to see what's going on, sorry.
Come down there and have a look.
I don't want
The reason, of course, they want to suppress protests is because we're protesting against them as much as we are Israel. The UK has sent at least 450 spy planes over Gaza. Shame. Information they are giving Israel to target their attacks. And since the ceasefire, these flights have not stopped. Not only spy flights, but military cargo flights too, have been sent from the Aria Station of Cyprus to Israel. Many of this is US weapons, German weapons, and British weapons. Proximity of Cyprus and the bases that bring support to Gaza is linked to the Cyprus. It's a force in its life. And so this element has not been touched, and it's finalizing in media So we have a campaign against it that was launched last week, and we'll be protesting on Sunday on the very
they are actually moved them to King's Cross, so they refused to go into
King's Cross, yeah.
Yeah. And you think they are just coming here to put the pressure on the police and going back against the...
Well, that's what they probably want to do. They want to go back to Swiss Cottage, but under these conditions, I don't think they'll be able to go back. There's still Swiss Cottage and the ambassador and the lake is bound and that's it. Basically what it is the same conversation with different locations. I don't normally do those things.
Well done.
Yeah.
No, I just had to point out to the police again that they keep on following me. It's harassment, and the police are doing nothing.
I'm from Women Against Rape. We're a multiracial grassroots women's organisation, including sex workers. We've had decades fighting for an end to police, rape and racism. In the 1980s, we supported Jackie Barclay, a young black woman raped in a Manchester police cell. She was arrested and we gave evidence at her trial. A huge movement grew. Hundreds of mainly black people picketed and packed the court, and we picketed the High Court in London. She was found guilty of wasting police time, but not jailed, because she had so much support. We spoke about Jackie Barclay's struggle last October when women protested recent rapes at Manchester Police Station. Recent convictions of armed officers Wayne Cousins and David Carrick for murder, rape and torture have meant even state bodies and mainstream media had to acknowledge it. Obviously today there's a mass movement against police impunity for racism, rape and homophobic crimes. We've exposed the police murders, rapes, domestic violence, strip searching of women and children, particularly working class children of colour, and the depravity of police sharing selfies near murdered black women's bodies.
Hey! Racist police!
Going to prison. Even police women and wives of police have been emboldened to speak out in their hundreds about police domestic and other violence they've suffered.
police don't prioritise our protection, starting with those at senior levels. It's not a mistake, lack of resources or training that results in 2 women a week being murdered by a partner or ex-partner, usually after asking police for protection. The 900 victims a year of domestic abuse taking their own lives, and the only 1% of rapes that reach conviction. Women are being accused of lying and even prosecuted for it. We're campaigning to end police strip search of children at school, 650 in 2 years. Without their parents even being told. Women are denied financial and other support to escape violent abuse. Removing children from their loving mothers and placing them with violent fathers or into care, where many suffer worse.
Do not kick me, officer! She just kicked me. I want her done. I want her done for that. She just kicked me. I want take her details. She just kicked me. 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 Come on. She just kicked me. Arrest her. I'm not shouting. She just kicked me. Arrest her. Kick her. Arrest her.
Right up in her face.
No, I wasn't. I was literally walking back over to police and Asians. Literally, I was trying to get no, mate. I was literally trying to walk past. They blocked my way. No, I'm not talking to you then. Alright, literally, I'm gonna complain about you anyway. I want her done. I want her done. I want her done for kicking me for assault. You two saw that. I want her done. Take her details. I want her arrested. Oh my god! Oh my fucking god! No! Graham! Graham, we're Nyack. Get Nyack, get Nyack. Get Nyack.
We have to support the struggles of women and
Come.
children in Gaza, where sexual violence is particularly vivid.
I fucking just got kicked, yeah? Police are doing nothing.
Do you have to
Yes, I have.
show him?
Literally, them 2 officers were standing next to it when it happened.
You got it on film?
Yes, I have, but them 2 officers just were standing next to the fucking person. I have. I mentioned it. They're not even getting our details. Fucking corrupt! You're fucking corrupt! So tonight it's 2-tier policing, yeah? If I did anything, if any of us, me, Mr. Banana Man or his friend, did anything that them protesters has been doing to us, yeah? We will be in cuffs, yeah? We will have been in cuffs straight away, yeah? Why is she not getting put in cuffs? It's literally ridiculous. This is ridiculous. 2-tier policing in London once again.
Right.
Once again! Come on! You lot do 2-tier policing! Get her arrested! God, she assaulted me! She assaulted me! Get her arrested! Them 2 officers there saw it! Had 2 officers witness it! Yeah? Them officers have already tried and say to me, oh, you walked into her! And no, I fucking did not! She put her leg out and kicked me! I want her filming now. Come over here. No. Literally, I want her arrested. I want her arrested. I want her arrested.
Right.
Why is it not going to happen? Come on.
Can I
She assaulted me.
Can I talk? Can I talk?
Go on then.
But if we're talking, what I want us to do is keep our voices down because shouting at each
Okay,
other
okay.
is not going to help,
Alright.
is it? Alright? Have I ever shouted at
No.
you? No.
I'm just so wound up
I know
tonight,
you're
mate. That's
wound
all
up,
it
and I
is.
just want to make sure that we can calm ourselves both down. Alright? The officers there, they said they've seen it and they've not seen assault. You don't agree with that?
No.
Okay.
One minute, let me have a look at my phone footage. 1 second. I might have it on the phone.
Shows different. We'll have a different look at it, okay?
One sec. But literally, at least you can take her details and send me a link. And then if the footage is there, I can then send it
You've
into
got
you.
Simon's details.
I'll send it over to Simon then later.
Yeah. And you've got the footage, we know the person.
Yeah.
Okay.
But at least take her details. Come on. She had every single Swiss cottage protest causing shit there as well.
Our voice is getting up again.
Sorry. No, literally.
It's just because we're just talking.
I know, mate. I know, but literally, she had every single Palestine protest causing shit. Every single protest causing shit. And nothing gets done. And so many people now has, even my mate said a national one, the amount of shit she causes
the
national Palestine. The national Palestine, she caused shit for us all as well, us filming. It always is, whenever any of us are out filming, the protesters will cause hassle, and not make you guys jobs harder with us being here. But
you're allowed to be here.
I know.
Said you're allowed to be here,
but
and they are allowed to put stuff in front of your camera.
Yeah, but you have to understand it on our side as well.
I know it. Yeah. So from your side, I understand it's irritating, it's upsetting because you want to film stuff, you want to see what's going on. But it's that balance, and that's not really something that I can get involved in.
I know, mate. I know you can. But
what's happening now? I know you're staying, but
I'm just saying I'm filming. That's all it is. But at least take her details.
I'll speak to the inspector. We're not able to give you the details.
No, don't give me them. I want them. But at least take her details.
I'll speak to the inspector.
And then deal with it in slow time at least, because this will basically, I will be putting it out onto 2CTV later.
What's 2CCTV?
2CTV. 2C.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, basically another channel I report for.
Yeah.
I've already banned him filming already today. About tonight. And he has already said to me, send me the footage. And I'll probably be on there tomorrow for an interview. So you guys will just be famous tomorrow.
I'm already famous with a moustache like this. Come on. Everyone knows that.
Literally.
Can you just if you stay here with Dominique, I'm just going to speak to the inspector and I'll be back in just a minute. Alright? Just have a chat with Dominique.
That's fine, So I can't mean to tell, but
I know. I can tell when you get a bit frustrated. It goes
literally. I will be talking to Simon Monday about all this anyway, because whenever he isn't here, stuff happens to me. And
I know, as the sergeant said though, the officers have said what they've seen. We can't go. We haven't seen it.
All I was trying to do was come over to you guys.
I know, but they seem to. We were inside.
I know, literally. It was actually it's just. I wish there was EGs here tonight. I
mean, as I said, we didn't see it.
Yeah, I know you haven't. But also, one thing I will point out: no officers here tonight got their body warms on.
It all depends on what the situation is.
No, but the officers that facing the protesters.
Body warms have been on now and again.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I understand they're not going to be on all the time.
Yeah,
you can have them on
I understand batteries. Yeah, I understand the batteries. But literally ridiculous, mate. Literally is ridiculous.
As I said, I can't say much other than exactly what the sergeant said to you.
Nothing happening then.
I think just winding
down.
down.
Shout me?
No, go on.
You won't shout
I won't. Go on.
He's saying that you run up into the crowd. What you said you wouldn't shout. Come on.
I'm laughing about this now.
Rules are rules. Okay. Right. What I will say is you've got Simon's details,
yeah?
If you have a look at your footage,
email it to him.
You've got the footage. Like you say, people will know. We're about to do the backtracking now. But the police were there saying that
nothing happened.
Okay.
Alright, but
where are you off to now?
I'm basically going back home with my mates and doing a bit more filming, but that is ridiculous. That is
winding down now. I think we need
I know, yeah, but I'll wait until this bar to happen and then I'm going to McDonald's.
Just be careful, right? Stand down the road.
I will.
Is the ex still here?
I don't know, he won't know, he's probably gone. But I'll probably wait till the back down to happen and I'm going to go home.
Where's your tube though?
I'm going up to Charlie Cross to get McDonald's and then going home.
A nice healthy food.
Yeah.
Look, it's all finished now.
I know, yeah.
Why don't you just go and get your McDonald's?
Yeah, I will, yeah. Alright then. Yeah. I will email. Are you on tomorrow?
I am.
What one?
I'm going to be at the BBC tomorrow.
What one at BBC?
Something else, not this. I'm not.
It's a Palestine one, isn't it?
No, I don't think so.
I think it is, but they promoted it.
Well, I'm not wearing my blue bib tomorrow.
Alright.
I'm doing different stuff tomorrow.
Oh, lucky you.
Right, get on safe.
I will, yeah, I will. Alright then. Alright, see you, mate. Yeah, it is, but
Health workers score together.
wrap this one up here. That was a fucking ridiculous one tonight. So from me, please go and hands on with me to Palestine protesters trying to arrest me, get me arrested. To me getting assaulted, police not acting under assault. Police basically has said that I walked into her foot, which I never did. Yeah, so it fucking was ridiculous tonight. I will be talking to Sergeant Hahn about it on Monday. I'll just send him a message now to basically have a chat with me on Monday, because I don't know what we're going to do now with Palestine protests for the time being. But I'll have a chat with Simon on Monday. But because whenever Sergeant Hahn is not there, it kicks off with me being there. And I don't know why that happens, but it does. It never happened at any other protests. It always happens at that one, that Palestine one. So basically, I'm going to have a chat with Simon Monday. It might be I have to basically only go when he's there, but I'll have a chat with him Monday. Yeah, so it was fun and games tonight, like always is at these ones, Friday night ones. But we're clear 2 tier 3s in action tonight. Really was. Police liaison, and I'm going to say on camera now, police liaisons are not to blame tonight in any of this. That made that clear in my message to Sergeant Hahn as well. Police liaisons are not to blame, and I mean that at all. So, but I'll wrap this up here. I'm waffling on now. You know what? Oh, thank you for watching. But guys, if you're not subbed, please sub. There's still 50% of you watching the videos that are not subbed to the channel. Please sub to the channel, guys. It really does help. Leave a massive thumbs up on the video. And as always, keep safe, respect, and I'll see you in the next one.